Hi, and welcome to your Camtasia Quick and Dirty Survival Guide. How to use Camtasia to make killer screen capture videos fast. We're going to teach you everything you need to know and nothing you don't. Now, what are we going to cover? Here's what we'll cover. Why Camtasia and screen capture video rocks. How to record with Camtasia. Getting your screen ready to actually record. Actual settings I use when I'm recording my money-making videos. Recording a PowerPoint or PowerPoint presentation. Specific must-do tips for recording. Editing your recordings in Camtasia Studio. Producing your videos in Camtasia Studio, putting the show together. Adding callouts, arrows, highlighters, and the new animated callouts. Adding music for a professional touch with both the fade in and fade out. Adding chapters for webinar replays. Rendering your videos and getting them ready to post online. Posting your videos up onto the internet and getting the code for your video to insert into your blog or website. And of course, much, much more. Okay, so why Camtasia rocks? Why is Camtasia so darn cool? And let's talk about what you can use it for, in case you didn't know. First thing you can use it for is product creation. I've created products with Camtasia literally for years and have made big seven-figure paydays as a result of using Camtasia to create product. You can use Camtasia to create info products. You can use it to create instructions for physical products. A good buddy of mine, Mike Stewart, used Camtasia initially to create, believe it or not, instructions on how to install equipment to do teleseminars. Put together a bunch of pictures, labeled them, and explain people how to put together this equipment. Very cool, very smart. Service instructions. If you can show it on a computer, then you can put it together to show people how to take advantage of a service even. You can do this with pictures, screenshots, and more. Product demos. This is the one that probably Camtasia or TechSmith, the makers of Camtasia, actually intended most of all, was to show how to use software. This is the one where I guess they just figured this is what everybody was going to use it for, because that's what they made it for initially. People to be able to show how software worked, record it, and then include those software demo videos in customer service areas. That was really the beginning. And so you can do just that. If you've got software that's either yours or you're showing people how to use it to get a specific result, which is mainly what I do. We've had software developed that we, of course, made demos for, but the majority of how we've used it in connection with software is demoing other people's software to show people how to get a specific result. Services. Again, you can demonstrate a service, whether it's a service like software as a service, or a service on the internet like a membership site, or a service that you would perform in real life that you could just put together pictures, literally photographs, pictures, diagrams, processes, and show people how that service actually works or how to take advantage of it. And membership sites, I mentioned that already, but a membership site, great way to actually use Camtasia is to create software is to create video that you include in the membership site, but also to make a video showing the membership site, doing tours for people to show them what's waiting for them on the other side. Video presentations. Now, one that's near and dear to my heart are PowerPoint sales letters. Now, it's no secret that the internet is getting more and more crowded and people are more and more strapped for time. And so PowerPoint sales letters literally make it easy for you to get the message out to people, and it takes them less time to absorb it than reading a 30, 40, 50-page sales letter. So PowerPoint video sales letter is a great way to use Camtasia and PowerPoint. Another is just PowerPoint presentations. A lot of times that's what most people's webinars are. It's just a PowerPoint presentation that is recorded either live in front of an audience or one person at a time. It doesn't really matter. But you capture that PowerPoint presentation with Camtasia, and then you render it, and you can let people watch it online. You can render it as an iPod video and more. Also, basically anything you can show on the screen can become a presentation. And I think that's the biggest thing that needs to get across to you as we get started in this, is that whatever you can show on the screen can be turned into a video presentation, 99% of the time. Now, the one caveat to that is that full motion video, capturing full motion video with Camtasia doesn't really work. So you don't want to show a video on the screen and then try and capture that with Camtasia and turn that into a screen capture video. Won't work. The mouth and the sound and all that stuff will get out of sync. And so we just don't mess with full motion video when it comes to Camtasia. And also webinar recordings. I mentioned webinars with PowerPoint, but it doesn't necessarily have to be a PowerPoint presentation to make a webinar. It's any presentation that you make to a group, either using GoToWebinar or one of the many different webinar software and service packages that are out there. So you can basically capture your presentation to a group or somebody else's presentation to a group with their permission, of course. But the big thing with webinars is that, again, if you can show it on your screen, then you can capture it with Camtasia. That's the big thing to get across.